What's good, y'all? Hey, welcome to Talk Ain't Cheap. We put the people on their feet and don't hate because you can't compete. Getting rocking with the MVP, and you know we got a special guest today. Hey, my boy Lewis Harris, the model. Oh, he going full throttle, but he got more than just one name, so I gotta let him, tell his game.
All right, so I'm Lewis Harris, the model, also known as Alfonso Lays, and also known as Odubby, the Kingpin.
OW the Kingpin. Like, we're gonna give a round of applause on that one, y'all. Nah, I'm saying we appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate the invite.
Oh yeah, come on now. Like, my brother reached out, so we make sure to get this together, y'all. Like I said, we having many different people coming up here just to, tell a bit about themselves and what industry they may be in. So my man, he does a lot. Not just one thing. I mean, he's talking about modeling. He got videos up. You got to check out his gram. If you go up there, you gonna scroll real slow because you got to make sure you catch what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I said, you can't scroll fast through there.
Nah, they can't stroll fast. I mean, 60, what is it, 63.4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying
I'm sitting pretty cool right
now. Yeah, my boy's sitting pretty cool. Like I'm saying, okay, let's talk a little bit about that. Like I'm saying, let's talk a little bit about yourself and how you gained such a following like that.
So, I've been modeling, ever since I got out of the military.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Paris, I've been to France, I've been to Milan, I've been to Sigonella.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I work for a lot of different designers, Givenchy, Clayvon. I've worked for a lot of designers, and with me being an undersized model, because typically male models have to be 5'11" and up. So for me, being unconventional, it kind of makes me stand out because I'm the everyman's guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you like average size guy.
Yeah, the average size guy. So it fits because I'm 5'9". So being able to still rub elbows with all these big names and be who pretty much the populace of the United States is, it fits, because at one point in time, you had to be 6 feet to play in this game.
Oh yeah, facts, because anything we see with models, they always have the same type of build, long and tall.
Yeah.
And if it's a guy, they more so got a muscular build, but probably about a good like 6'1", usually about 6'2" around that range. Yeah, so that's interesting you say that, because you basically breaking ground on your own way. Like you setting the standard for people around your size, giving them inspiration.
Yeah, I mean it's a blessing. I've been on 42 different magazine covers nationwide.
Ooh, applause on that one, y'all. He dropping them now, dropping them stats, y'all.
And this ain't just featuring. I mean, this is covers.
Oh yeah, covers. That's different.
Some people will say, "Oh, just to be in the magazine is cool," and it is.
Oh yeah.
But when you a small guy like me, and you get the cover, it stands out. It's a different ball game. I mean, like, then with the music has been around forever. But modeling spawned from doing the music. I walked for Mr. Carlisle. Mr. Carlisle was like, put them together. It ain't nothing you can't do. You gotta be what you've always been. And what I've always been is I've always been a hustler.
Okay.
Coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that's the code, man.
Wisconsin.
I was raised around pimping and game and hustlers. So my whole life, besides playing ball all through, middle school and high school, all I ever saw was pimping and hustling. So as you become an adult and you figure out your slow path, because it'll show you.
Oh yeah.
You start making your moves from that point, and you understand who you are and what you are and how you're going to consistently progress and grow as a person. So I've been following my path for a while, and I'm just blessed.
Oh yeah, blessed. And you said you're from Wisconsin. What would you say there's a culture like in Wisconsin? A lot of us don't know about Wisconsin, honestly. Besides the Badgers.
All right, so I'm from Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
And
shout out to the Bucks.
Yeah. Hey, Giannis, man.
Yeah.
But how could I put this? I put this in one of my songs. Wisconsin is just like Compton. Because everybody think that it's,
Nah, I'm saying they think it's sweet out there.
They think it's Waukegan.
Oh yeah, fast.
It ain't Waukegan, bro. It's we're an hour away from Chicago, so you got to look at all them dudes that was running from the law.
Oh yeah, fast.
Where they go?
They sliding out it. Yeah.
So
And it made sense.
You got Vice Lords, CVLs, IVLs. You got Four Corner Hustlers. You got Gangster Disciples. You got Black Disciples. You got Peace Stones, bro. They don't know that culture because American population doesn't show that culture.
That's true.
But Wisconsin is just like Compton, bro.
Dang. You wouldn't even think like that.
Nah, I mean, like, bro, when we were growing up, them Raiders hats, you know them Raiders hats.
Oh yeah, fast. Them things was hard.
Motherfuckers get robbed for them shits.
Whew.
They got robbed for Jordans. You used to wait in the line to try to get your J's. You gotta hope you got security around you, and this is 92, 93, 94.
Oh yeah, fast. Yeah, that's
bro, you was getting shot and beat up for Jordans.
Oh yeah,
and that ain't changed at all. Jordans is still the hottest commodity on the street.
Oh, that's facts.
So that's how it's always been. I mean, like a lot of people think that, you know, Milwaukee lame. All right, bro, you go out there in the wrong neighborhood just like anywhere else. Cali, just like, I mean, it's hoods in Minnesota.
Oh, facts. This hoods everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, they always ask me, it's black people up there? Just go to the hood, bro. I can tell you where to go.
Okay.
And you ain't gonna like it, but I can tell you 35th and Locust, 18th and Hadley. Go to 1st and Titonia or 3rd and Keith. Go ahead and act like you know something out there, the wrong color on. You might get into some scuffles, bro.
Oh, yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? We even seen, what's his name? The baby even said that when he was out there. He said, these colors mean anything.
Yeah.
You got to check in wherever you go.
Yeah. I mean, but that's for them.
Yeah, facts.
Let's be politically correct.
Oh, let's go.
That's for them. If you got big money and your mouth is big like that, you gonna feel that.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, PNB Rock, rest his soul.
Rest in peace, man.
You gotta be careful where you going, man.
Yeah, that was too light.
Nah, man, you gotta be careful where you going, and then you have to understand the demographic of the places where you are. You can't just be out here hot.
Oh yeah,
because they coming.
They coming,
and they not waiting. They didn't wait. They didn't think about it. They was like, oh, he pulling up.
Oh yeah, right here. He's staying.
Matter of fact, the dude who did it was on his live with him. Bro, don't pull up on me, cuz.
Yeah, facts.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I seen the OG talk about that. He said it's basically like if you at a zoo and like one of the handlers fall into the cage around them lions, they ain't gonna believe it's actually there. And you just walking around like you know what I'm saying? That lion hungry enough, he gonna eat.
Oh yeah, he going in.
He going in. You see you sitting there chilling, you chilling.
Oh, you gonna feel the effect.
Yeah.
You might not wake up.
Look, man, we're trying to tell you, look, you got to tread lightly wherever you go.
Yeah, man, and it's all about respecting the grounds. You know what I'm saying? We all have to understand that in this social climate right now, everything is World Star.
Oh, everything.
Everything is Shade Room. You gotta be careful out here.
Oh yeah, fast. There's a lot of things we ain't even supposed to be seeing that we seeing.
Nah, I mean like
it's crazy.
That situation that just happened in St. Louis. When Odubby was standing there and he was loading the gun and he did that. That's in broad daylight, man.
Oh yeah, broad daylight. Yeah,
and nobody stopped it.
Yeah, when executed a homeless man right in the street. Yeah, that was crazy. I ain't on some Grand Theft Auto type stuff. That's what I think people think life is now.
Yeah, I mean,
that's crazy. You walk up on a man broad day, bow.
And he stood there and loaded the.
Yeah, like that's.
Bro, this is crazy.
Yeah, we in a different time where like anything again, like you said, is World Star, and it's always a camera.
Yeah.
Somebody always gonna catch it, no matter if you think you got away with it. Now somebody got it.
Yeah. And for me, I'll say this: I tread lightly no matter where I go, because of training and knowledge. And a lot of people will say, what do you mean training and knowledge?
Yeah, a little more on that.
When I was in the military, man, they trained me a certain way. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things you have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
So whenever y'all go into buildings, how many exits is in that building? You pay attention to how many exits is in that building when you walk in it? Nobody does.
Yeah.
I'm already scouting as soon as I walk in. I don't care if it's supposed to be a comfortable situation or not. I've already scouted. There's 2 exits. Front, back. I already knew it. So that's your game plan. Whenever there's a scuffle or a situation, you have to be mindful of your whole surrounding. And that's what they taught us. And they gave us that training that no matter where you are, no matter what happens, you need to know you're in and you're out.
You can provide everything in life.
And have a game plan.
Have a game plan.
So
yeah, cause my mom was in the military, so I grew up in that type of lifestyle. So I know it was always about training and like a routine.
Yeah.
She always stayed on routine and always made sure if something happened, I knew how to survive.
Yeah.
I knew what to be prepared for.
Yeah, and I mean like I was part of VBSS, and that's called Visit Board Search and Secure. And it ain't wasn't no joke. You got to be prepared, bro. Because when you boarding boats, if you ain't ready, you shouldn't be there. So,
got you. Like I said, it's a different type. That's a different type of job you're doing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, yeah, it's like I said, we know a lot about you. Like, we found out a lot about the resume. My boy was balling in high school, going crazy out there in Milwaukee. My man was in the military. Yeah. Also, we doing the modeling as well.
Yeah.
And my boy do music, y'all. That's just some of the stuff that I done caught on. Yeah. I hope y'all catching it too. So let's talk a little bit about that. Like you said, you a hustle, so you got many different avenues of hustle.
Yeah.
And I said, so let's talk a little bit about that. Like, how do your hustles come together? Like, cause you said the modeling and the music fit together. Mm-hmm. So does all the other hustles, they come together as well?
Yeah. Okay. That hustle came from modeling, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
Shout out to Pinky.
Yeah. Shout out to Pinky.
Yeah. You know which Pinky I'm talking about.
Pinky, Nick.
Nah, Pinky.
Shout out. Oh, yeah, she thumb down, but shout out Pinky.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
God.
She seen me at a fashion show, and we had a small conversation, and test run was on. I mean, I could go depth, but to go depth, that's a story in its own right.
That's a story. Hold on, my boy, that ain't no regular story. I'm talking about the legend.
Yeah.
With the chain.
Yeah.
We all know. If you know, you know.
If you don't know, you need to know.
You need to know. But any OG, any person, you know certain folks in the game's pillars in the game. That's one of them. Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to get no detail on that, but like I said, I understand you had some encounters. So is that? Let's talk about a little bit more of that. So you encountered that. I know you have more than one encounter.
So that mentorship, giving me that mentorship, and we're still in contact to this day. Thanks. Great mentor. Just the visual aspect of what you need to know and how you need to know, and giving you the game plan. Shout out to Go Fuck Me. Shout out of what you need to know.
That's because she got her own business with it and everything. Yeah. She put girls on.
Yeah, and not only did she put girls on, shout out to Cherokee as well. I shot for Cherokee too. So when you get into that space, you're rubbing elbows with people that you watched.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're rubbing elbows with people you watched, but you're not just rubbing elbows, you're learning. Because it's what everybody sees is a finished product. They don't see the workup to get to the
process
product.
And everything.
So, shout out to Naomi Banks as well. It's big, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger than just the small stuff. You got to know how to move. And talking to, Pinky and learning from Cherokee and learning from Naomi and watching the progression of where you need to go, you're going to figure your things out. And then, Go, she had a dope seminar, and we sat down, we had a conversation. We've worked together numerous amounts of times. Mm-hmm. Now I was able to start bringing real, true killers into the game. And and I brought one of the coldest into the game, and I'm just grateful that she's grateful of me bringing her in the way I did.
Facts.
So, Thick Ass Daphne, you know what it is.
Hey, look, my boy traveled though.
Yeah.
But it is different. You know how it's people you do see that you actually see them in person. And there's a whole different vibe. And not the fact that you've seen them, you're learning from them as well. Yeah. Because a lot of these people, they do more than just what you're seeing on that camera. Yeah. It's a lot going on behind the scenes. So what's the process like? Like, we only see the finished product. What's the behind the scenes like? Because you know what the stereotype is when it comes to productions that we do. It's no storyline.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
That's the problem. Ain't no storyline.
Well, that's them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. With me having my own company at this point.
Yeah.
If it ain't a storyline, you ain't rocking with us.
That's what I'm saying.
You just don't waste no time with that.
Okay.
I mean, we're in season 8. We're working on, you know what I'm saying. We're working on season 9 as we speak. We're moving. I mean, we started season 1 last year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, yeah, y'all moving. You started, putting them,
And we're in season 8.
Season 8.
Yeah.
We dropping the Netflix special out here, y'all.
Yeah, so it's just a different ball game when you learn from legends.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like Lethal Lips, legend. So having that conversation is a good conversation. God. So it's just a blessing to be able to move the way I move.
Yeah.
And I mean, meeting these people, learning from these people, and being able to take that knowledge and transfer it to something movable is a different ball game. Just like with fashion, when the designers were telling me, you walk this way, you don't walk that way. When you walk into the camera, understand that the camera is there for a purpose. You are modeling my product. You can be the standout all you want to be, but as long as they see my product is what matters. That's how big it is in fashion. Because I know when you walk and you see all of these things on Instagram, they walk stiff. They just robot, right? But I'm not that. I'm a hustler. I'm from the city.
You know
what I'm saying? So my walk is different from his walk. You know what I'm saying? My Tupac smile in front of the camera before I, grab a, it's a different ball game for me, but they knew that going in. So they say, as long as my product is being seen, I'm comfortable with it. So I'm going, that stage is mine.
You doing your thing, taking over.
Even in this side of the business, that stage is going to be mine. Because once you put your hands on it, you have to actually truly believe that it belongs to you. You can't say, you know what I'm saying, that I have that, I have that Riddick attitude. And you remember the movie. You remember what they said.
That's my jump.
You keep what you kill.
You keep what you kill. That's my jump. Chronicles Riddick. Shout out. Vin Diesel.
So if you touch it,
facts.
You keep what you kill.
Keep what you kill.
It's yours.
It's yours.
Nobody else gonna stop you.
Hey, facts.
Because now it belongs to you. So if there's an industry that I feel like I need to touch, I'm killing it as soon as I step in the door. Because it's not, a lot of people say, oh man, well that's cockiness. Is it really? No. Or is it confidence in myself, knowing that if I get into this, I'm gonna learn it and then it's probably gonna be a wrap.
Facts.
And I mean, like 9 times out of 10, it's about what we do as people. A lot of people don't have that same self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have lost confidence in themselves because of what the internet has shown you.
Woo! Well, he dropping them downs, boy. I know I got my sound up there. He dropping them downs, y'all.
So, for all of the women, body shaming and all of this and all of that, peep this, right? Plastic is cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Custom kits are great. You know, breast 22A, booty 33D.
Things will never fall.
You know, waist 26.4. You know what I'm saying?
It, boy.
You just look on the board, man, because they have it now that when these girls go get BBLs, they have a whole custom kit for it. It's like, that, I want that. I want my stomach that way. I want my butt that way. So literally, you're piecing together this custom driving car.
Yeah, basically is what it sounds
like.
Yeah, wow.
So, is it really hers? Yeah, it is, because you know she got all this sucked out here, sucked out there, blah, 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 right? All that it's hers, right? But did she do it for her confidence and for herself, or did she do it for an image? That's the big problem.
That's the problem right there.
Because everybody wants to be the baddest chick,
the baddest, top notch,
but not everybody wants to admit that the baddest chick is broke. Nobody wants to admit that the baddest chick is broke. Because if she don't get that James Harden $50,000 date, she back at IHOP doing waitressing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of...
It gets deep.
It's a lot of it, right? So I don't shame anybody for their hustle because, I mean, I still work a regular job, 9 to 5.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why I did that is because, listen, healthcare, medical, dental, bro, I need all of that. I need all of that.
We ain't in a place where that's free.
We not in Canada,
We're not in Canada. Shout out Canada. Come on now.
Yeah. So you just got to believe in yourself. And a lot of people, they believe in the internet and TikTok and Instagram and Reddit. They're chasing fantasy.
Facts.
Because it's not factual, it's fantasy.
Yeah. It just what projected what we're seeing. That's it.
A lot of people don't live what they show you.
Whew.
They can't live what they show. It's not sustainable.
Oh yeah, no way. We've seen people crash and burn too many times.
Oh man, it's just not sustainable, bro.
Yeah,
it's hard.
Hard.
It's difficult as crap.
Oh yeah. Now, you keeping up a certain image, like you gotta be that at all times.
I mean, man, think about it. You got NBA players that are retired NBA players that will tell you it's hard to sustain what I was doing in the league compared to not being in the league.
Fast.
It's hard, bro.
It's hard.
So I try to copy and print that to my own lifestyle, that do what is manageable. That's what's manageable. Make your life manageable. Manage it the way you want to. Have standards, have quality. Even with music, you know what I'm saying? With me being a rapper, I know when to put out projects. I know when not to. I know when to drop that bomb. I know when not to. You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist, you write for what's popular or what's your passion. And at this point, I'm 5 albums in on iTunes right now. If you look up Odubby, I'm 5 albums in. That's Odubby.
5 albums in.
So at this point, I'm not rapping for nobody else, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm done with that. I was trying to catch the wave in the early 90s, bro. I was trying to catch the wave.
Oh yeah, the 90s, it was a lot of folks cutting on. I
was trying to catch the wave. You know what I'm saying? I got signed to Universal in 2000. You know what I'm saying? We lost our deal. When we lost our deal, I lost my original rap name.
Dang, so what was your original rap name?
T-O-E-E.
T-O-E-E.
The only entertaining equivalent. Because I can match whatever they do. I say that. I can match whatever they do. They want fast rap, they want slow rap, they want bop, they want whatever. I was able to do it. Losing that deal hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, forget it, bro. I need to figure it out. So I went to the military. No run, no chase. I'm going.
Yeah, just give you some.
This was right after 9/11. I went.
Whew. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was a scary time.
Yeah. So I felt like as a man, you have to make a choice in your life. For anybody who is prideful and believes that you can take care of your home and your family and it's real, right? It's real. I joined the military because I didn't want my older brother or my little brother, who was still in elementary, middle school at the time, and my mom, I didn't want them to be, casualties of war.
Oh, yeah.
Because you remember those times were bad.
Yeah, it was real bad. It was
the economy, everything.
Yeah, it was tough.
Me being selfless enough to jump in and say, you know what? Y'all don't have to take this shot. I'll take it. I went into the military. I'll take the shot.
Oh, yeah.
So I went, I went to war in 2003. I went to war in 2005. I went to war in 2008. You know what I'm saying? 6 to 8 months at a time.
Man.
All 3 deployments. But all 3 deployments gave me the greatest gifts I could ever ask for. My beautiful kids, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the fuel behind the fire. That's what you're doing it for.
Now that's not just the fuel behind the fire. That's the fuel, the gasoline.
Oh yeah, that's everything.
That's the match. You know what I'm saying? It's everything. So I'll tell anybody, if you want to be into entertainment, right? Find your true passion. I don't care what industry you go into. Modeling, adult entertainment, music, anything. Find your true passion within it. Because if it's work and you ain't liking it, then it's gonna always be work.
Always.
It's just like that 9 to 5 you go to where you got cold workers that you don't like.
Woo.
You get to a point where you don't want to do it.
Fast.
But if you can find that little piece of enjoyment in the work, that's what makes it profitable. That's what makes it enjoyable. And that's what makes you consistently keep coming back.
Yeah, keep going.
So
it'd be tough because like you say, you sitting at 9 to 5, that ain't where you want to be. You only thinking about where you want to go.
Well, I at this point, my 9 to 5 is cool because my military time transferred.
Obviously, you got things set up, you got more than one thing going on.
I was able to fix everything, and I was able to work through the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I went from being active duty to working for the government.
That's crazy.
So time's good right now.
Oh yeah, times is good. When times is good, you want to make sure you enjoy that.
Yeah,
it's all about the journey.
It's not a lot of people that can retire in 5 years.
It's not a lot of people that can do that.
Yeah,
that's tough to do.
I got it.
Yeah, come on now, it's possible to do, y'all.
I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting real nice.
Yeah, because like I said, you a different type of person. Because when we think of models, we thinking of folks that's kind of corny. You know what I'm saying? This misconception of models is they just stand there and look good. They ain't really got too much personality and stuff like that. But when you coming out here on these stages, you taking over.
Yeah. I gotta have that walk, man.
It's kind of like you on some AI when you came to the league. Everybody else was dressing in suits. My boy AI was out there in the jerseys chilling.
Nah, you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go with my boy. He's an '80s baby, so I gotta go with him. Like I gotta go with it. I gotta go with more of a LeBron thing. Bro.
Okay.
Because he's a man of many things.
He can do everything.
But he ain't no chump.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he a man of many things. He ain't no chump. Even when they talk about the GOAT,
he
don't back down from that conversation.
He don't back down.
He'll tell you.
It's that confidence, that work.
He'll tell you. Mike had it. I got it.
Hey,
it's just
facts.
it.
Hey, that's facts.
That's it. I mean, you can't argue with it.
You can't.
I mean, every era had a GOAT. So Bill Russell, Magic and Bird, Mike, Kobe. You can't argue it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who argues it, they not looking at the numbers. They not looking at the hard work. They not looking at this man is 20 years in.
20 years in.
He's still putting up crazy numbers.
Crazy. Playing like he's 20.
Playing better than he's 20. He's probably still in high school.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. LeBron, he seemed like the way he set things up, he aging backwards.
Yeah.
Like Tom Brady, like whatever they own, they got the formula.
When you spending 1.5 every year on your body,
you better
be where you want to be.
He inspired a lot of people to start doing that.
I mean, wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, let's look at it. If you was able to sustain what he's been able to sustain, this ain't even just hold on to. I'm talking about sustain.
Yeah, we're talking sustain.
And you making you a billionaire. And somebody come to you and say, hey man, 1.5 and what you did 5 seasons ago, you could do today. That 1.5 gone. You ain't even blink. That check been
gone.
I wrote that check. So
it's hard to sustain. It's really hard to do that.
Yeah,
that's why that's why his greatness is so high.
It's unorthodox.
It's unorthodox. That's a good way to put it. Even Mike fell off.
Yeah. But unorthodox is what I would say everybody has to be now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because like I said, the social climate is so stuck to one thing. You got to be so unorthodox that it makes sense.
To break it down for y'all, if you a fighter or something like that, you've seen an unorthodox fighter. You don't know where it's coming from.
Woo.
They're the worst ones.
The MMA dudes that are unorthodox and ambidextrous because they can work both hands. It's a different ball game.
A different ball game. Them folks shout out to my boy Adesanya. He kind of like a good example of that. Like you don't know where that ain't coming from, but bro gonna hit you with it. We got some UFC fights coming up this weekend too, y'all. Y'all stay tuned on that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good one. We got my boy John Jones going for the heavyweight though. Let's have to throw that out there.
Yeah. So I'm an entrepreneur with a business mind, and after I got out of the military, I went to college.
What college did you go to?
I went to ECPI University.
Okay.
Double major. And man.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, the Riddick mentality. You gotta have the Riddick mentality.
Oh yeah, facts.
You gotta keep it because you done killed it.
You killed it.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
And I graduated with a double major, magna cum laude and summa cum laude.
Okay.
My son was at my graduation.
So I give congratulations on brothers out here doing their thing. People don't talk about that enough.
My junior, you know what I'm saying? My junior was at my graduation. So my junior is actually the holder of my first bachelor's degree.
Wow.
He's the holder of my first bachelor's degree. I hold my second one.
Okay.
Ownership is his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he has my name, bro. I gotta.
Yeah, facts. It's different when they got the name.
Yeah, June gotta have it. So.
Oh yeah.
It's great,
Shout out to my MVPs, my babies. I love y'all.
Yeah. So I will tell any parents out there, listen to this, right? You got to step out of your zone, your comfort, right? You got to step out of your comfort in your own personal zone. And you got to give these kids in this time right now where we need to be more nurturing than anything, you gotta give them your time. I don't care if you're a single father or a single mother. I don't care about none of that. All I care about as a parent is that they get your time and that if they pick up that phone, you answer. That's it.
That's it.
Because, bruh, last summer, we were at every theme park you could think of. I got a 17-year-old that's about to be 18 March 20th. And I got a 16-year-old that's about to be 17.
Okay.
And then Junior is about to be 14.
Woo!
When people say that those my people, that's my squad.
Facts.
It's my squad. That's team sports mode. Everybody got their Crocs on with sports mode activated when we on these rides, bro.
Okay.
We running. But it's a blessing to have. It's a blessing to have people that are your people.
Yeah.
You made these people. These are your people.
Yeah, fast.
You know what I'm saying? Not only are you the creator, but you are the nurturer. You give them everything.
Everything.
So those are my people.
Dang, man, he really touched home with that one because same for my kids. I got 3 of them, but they all came in at 3 same time. So I had triplets. So it's like, so they 2 girls and a boy.
Oh, you got the blessing.
Yeah, done. One and done. I'm
one
good.
Shot, one kill.
That's it. But
those are people.
Yeah, those my people. Like that's like I said, like these my friends right here. Like I talk to them about everything.
Yeah. So see, your last name's not a place. It's a people.
It's a people. Dang.
Those are your people.
Yeah, and we all the same. All MVPs. It's all initials.
Yeah, and I mean, like for them, even with what I do, I've never been steadfast to break it down.
Gotcha. Explain it to them type of thing.
Yeah. So there's no judgment. Because at the end of the day, you got clothes, shoes, and everything you need. Your essentials are for you. But this adult side of my life is for me.
Yeah.
You have to accept me as your father and who I am and love me for that. Now, what I do over here belongs to me. That's not for you. Now, when you become an adult, then you make your personal choices. But for me, those are my things. So, I wasn't afraid to open the gates early. Because if you don't open the gates early and then they find it, now they question.
Yeah, now they asking nonsense.
So you just open the gates and you be as open as possible. Because they asked me, Dad, what happened in 2015, when you signed that contract with Orchard? And I tell them, it was a shamble, The IACS microphone champion of 2015, yeah, that was me. I knocked that clean on his butt. That if I go into the competition knowing that battle rapping is the thing, we was doing this when we was in high school. Come on, man. We was beating on table.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat me in a wide-out competition battling me.
Oh, yeah, fast.
Because wordplay is one of the things that we were raised on, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have auto-tune.
Yeah.
We was raised on it's your bar game, right?
Like, want no beat the high, you had to go straight bar for bar.
You got to go bar for bar. And it wasn't no pre-written rhymes at a battle.
Oh, talk that talk.
There ain't no pre-written rhymes at no battle.
Hey, look.
That's why they call them freestyle.
Now y'all getting exposed out here.
So
I don't know.
That was a thing.
Yeah.
So winning that and having it, I brought the trophy home. Me and the kids, we talked. I showed them the contract. They had a big little thing going on.
That's tough.
And the contract flaw.
Dang.
So that's twice now I done been signed. One real, one flaw.
Dang.
Okay, cool. So let's get back to the facts. Because at that point, I was going to drop and say, I'm cool on the music tip. But I've been doing music since I was 5, bro.
Yeah, that's hard to get rid of.
You know what I'm saying? My uncle showed me how to write raps when I was like 5.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. That's in you.
It's in my blood. I was always jamming. So, Cool Mo D, 50 Ways was one of my tracks back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And How You Like Me Now, and then when LL came, it was like...
Oh, yeah, he brought that coolness to
you know what I'm saying?
Sexy vibe to me.
And I was like, who is this? And he was like, yo, this the new cat. So,
yeah,
I grew up in an era where the purpose of music wasn't always about violence. It was about love, change, rights, Chuck D and Flavor Flav. We had an era that we're never going to get back.
No, yeah, that was Fight the Power movement.
Yeah, we're never going to get that era.
Music had more of an impact because, again, it's not, nowadays it's just all violence. Oh, I'm going to smoke my op, spin the block.
Yeah.
But then back in the day, they talking about, oh, I'm going through this with my girl. Or, oh man, me and the fellas chilling, but now we trying to make some plays.
Yeah, and then you had the F the Police with NWA.
Oh, that was a whole. So yeah, you was right there in that movement.
Yeah,
so
bro, I was in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Bro.
So how was that? How you? I know that impacted a lot back then.
It's heavy, man.
Them folks was getting chased by the cops almost in every place they perform.
Every place they perform.
Yeah.
Everywhere. And the craziest thing is concerts aren't like they used to be, because we went to the Def Jam concerts when it was like Houdini and it was so many Stetsasonic. You had some great acts, man. We was in it.
Yeah.
I mean, like you had JJ Fadz, it was so many, bro, back then. But if you look at it now, you got a category of 6.
6.
Maybe.
Maybe
6.
Maybe 6. It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, even the Crisscross era with the Brat, Crisscross, Bow Wow. that era, none of this is ever coming back.
Oh, yeah,
You're not getting any of that.
That was a whole vibe.
That's all gone.
Yeah,
So when you vibe as an adult now, you're looking at what we have now, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's really, you know what I'm saying? They the same feeling. That music back then had you going, boy.
And I think that's where my music was always my music. Like, being raised on game is different, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got Pimp C, Bun B, 8 Ball, MJG.
Shout out Pimp C.
You know what I'm saying? You got the early 666 Mafia. You got the early Bones and Harmony.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I'm in a totally different
type of
like my whole music vibe. Even my music vibe is different because
it ain't even groups no more.
The music I make, it has to either bang or make sense or at least teach you something.
Facts. That's the one I go for, main thing to teach me something.
Yeah. So I got a song called Never Give Up on the last album, which was Memoirs of a Hustle. It was crazy.
Hey, check that out on iTunes.
Yeah. The album before that, I had another crazy song. Big Body Bubble. I got Motivation. It's so many tracks, bro. I mean, like, it's a lot of work. I mean, like, just my penmanship and my work alone, I could write for anybody. But I write for me.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of ghostwriters getting paid out there.
Yeah, but I just don't. A lot of people wouldn't see your vision the way you see your vision.
Facts, because you know what I'm saying. You might give them a song, but they ain't gonna come off the way you thought they would. Yeah,
I mean that Drake's the greatest example of that. Think about that. Drake done brought a lot of music. Drake's performed a lot of great music. I'll give him his credit where credit is due. The dude is a monster. But when you're a writer and a true performer, because you write your own music, you perform your own music, it's different.
Oh, it's different, yeah. It's a different feeling, yeah.
Because
he more of a businessman to me than like rapper.
That's totally business.
Yeah,
and it's great to move the way he does, but when you are doing all of the things that I do, it's so many different avenues because you have to be prepared for any and everything at all times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, any and everything. So, music-wise, I have to be mindful of how I create now because my children listen to my music.
Yeah.
When the adult stuff happens, I have to be mindful of what areas this stuff is being distributed because everybody got a damn smartphone.
Oh, yeah. Facts.
Everybody know what X videos and XNXX is.
Somebody can accidentally scroll up there anytime. Yeah.
Oh, that's your daddy.
Oh.
Let me talk to you. And then the response will be, you ain't got to talk to me. He already talked to me. We're good. Enjoy that.
Enjoy that. Facts. Now, see, it's different when it's different. It's different when you had a conversation. Like you say, you open the gates, be open about it if you want to do about it. We got to talk about that too, y'all. My boy thought we was going to slide on that. We spent back on that one. Because we were talking about something off air. We were talking about OnlyFans. What do they consider? He said it's dying. It's a dying era, y'all. Look.
Okay, so OnlyFans.
Game on that.
Let me throw the ops because they out there. Watch. Let me throw the ops a alley-oop so they can dunk this one away. If y'all don't jump ship, they're gonna make you. OnlyFans is transitioning to OnlyFans TV if you haven't paid attention. OnlyFans is dying because what happened during the pandemic wasn't supposed to happen during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wasn't supposed to. But hustlers, so I'll give you your credit.
Oh, yeah.
Hustlers figured it out. They figured it out. They said, look, if I drop this 30-second video and I put it here of me doing this, they gonna watch. Yeah, they gonna watch.
Yeah, facts.
So let's enter a phase of COVID and the pandemic. The world shuts down. The strip clubs.
Down.
No more.
Down.
You can't pay for some fast cash and ass.
Nah.
Now you actually stuck at home.
The crib.
So what you gonna do?
You already know.
If it ain't X videos and now OnlyFans, and Beyonce just said she got OnlyFans, you give it to B to pump it,
give it,
and everybody jump it.
That's a fact.
Think about what I'm saying.
That's a fact.
If you give it to B to pump it, they gonna jump right on that shit. Bandwagon, right?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, better yet, if you give it to Nicki or Cardi they gonna jump.
If you really give it, because that's what the younger girls,
the populace is following who their role model is.
That's a fact.
So if the populace is following that female role model and she say something about OnlyFans,
oh yeah, they gonna look
they
own it. In fact, they own it.
I'm going. Mm-hmm. Hey, they say the Beehive's crazy.
Oh, they gonna be buzzing.
They jumped. They was buzzing on it. The Queen Bee done said what it was. So OnlyFans pops during a time where we're stuck.
Yeah.
Right?
So it fills in a need type of thing.
It fills in more than a need.
Mm-hmm.
Now dudes is at the crib because you're stuck at home. You can't leave. You don't know who got what. You don't want to really be rubbing elbows with folks in this time period, right?
Nah,
so you literally had a 2-year time period where women hustlers decided that it was surge time.
Yeah.
I'm going to surge you with as much, I'm being politically correct, much bad material as I can. But at that point, this material ain't bad because you buying it.
Yeah,
you're loving it. You're eating it. $25 for a 7-second video of you skipping in the parking lot with your titties out ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it for me.
Nah, I'm good.
You feel me?
Good on that.
That's what I was saying.
But you got to think about how many herbs is out there. Don't take no offense to my words, fellas. It's a Milwaukee thing. Y'all are herbs.
It's all right. You say about catch up on the slang.
So all of these herbs is out here.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no girlfriend.
Mm.
They stuck in the house.
Mm.
They got all this COVID pandemic money coming.
Mm-hmm.
They got them unemployment checks coming.
Ooh, trying to spend it on something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where you think they going?
Oh yeah, you know what's going.
It's going right to the OF. Bro.
Oh yeah, facts.
Whoever the top 3 girls is, that's their pick. Not just the top 3 girls, but whoever their pick is. They throw it, bro.
Oh yeah, facts.
Hey, then the PPP loan
money.
money.
Yeah, boy, that Jane came. They throwing on both hands at that point.
Right? So you got all of these women, different women from America, Canada, all over the United States.
Whew.
And they surging, bro.
Yeah.
They popping.
Going crazy.
I'm talking about 20 bands, 30 bands, 40 bands. One chick said she was making 100 bands a month.
Yeah, somebody was getting 100.
But the craziest part is you ain't paid not a drop of taxes on this shit.
Woo.
So, when they popped, and you remember the time when OnlyFans was like, look, we got to get rid of you motherfuckers. Yeah. We got to get rid of y'all. Because y'all fucking it up. We ain't paid no taxes on this shit. Y'all ain't paying no taxes. Motherfuckers is coming for us.
Oh, yeah, fast. IRS.
Right? So the IRS is looking out like, hey, look, Chris Stokely, you got to do something. And he's like, all I wanted was an app that showed nice pictures of airplanes and birds and flowers and, get a cooking show on this motherfucker. Yeah. And these motherfuckers out here fucking and sucking and popping pussy and everything.
They took it around.
Right? So, yeah. Now, 2 years later, because last year they tried to dead it. 2 years later, they're like, look, we got the OF TV show finally up. We got comedians on it. We got a cooking show on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's transition some of these women, some of these birds into these shows so we can get them to still make money, but they're going to be on cooking shows.
But it's going to be some different type of vibe.
It's going to be cooking shows.
What it's made for, y'all.
Yeah, right? What it was actually made for. So
I'm saying, they're going to take that love. They're going to be naked under there in April.
Oh, man. Because they had to change.
They had to change.
Yeah, but there's a lot of women that made some politically good money. They done bought houses. They done...
Oh yeah, they ran that bag up on that.
They done ran a bag.
They had a consistent following too. They'll get that money consistently.
Oh my God! But now they celebrities.
Yeah, in a sense. But it's like, okay, to me, I gotta break this down. To me, I don't consider you a porn star or anything of that nature, unless you getting down on camera. It ain't no you just taking off your clothes on camera. That to me, that ain't no you not it. They tried to say Drake, Big Mama. No, she was not. I ain't never seen her get down on camera. She just took her clothes off.
Porn star? Who, her?
Yeah.
No.
They tried to say she was no. She just
what?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What? I ain't never seen that.
Exactly. And I said, man, you never see if you ain't never got no work on camera, you can't classify yourself as that. That's like saying you an NBA player and you only been playing in high school or college. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even on the G League Ignite.
You ain't even on the G League. You ain't Scoot Henderson. Nah.
You wearing the Jordans from Five Below.
But Five Below, them Jason Tatum. I was like, hey, my boy Jason, he finished live so fast, boy. Hit the Rat Rouge shoes. Them Jason Tatum's, boy. Them Jason, hey, that's the worst Jordan I ever seen.
Oh man.
Sorry.
But
respect though.
Look, man, anything after the 17s, you ain't supposed to be wearing.
That's a fact.
I mean, we had a Jordan tutorial already.
Yeah.
We seen it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta really, you should know by now.
I'm laughing because it's funny.
I'm just saying. But you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't call yourself something if you're not, as you said, you're not putting in that work.
So, the names of the people, you know, due to confidentiality.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave that to, they know who they are.
You know.
But you can't claim to be a true star in essence, right? If you in your backyard with your gate around your car and you stabbing yourself, that's not, it's a niche. It's cute. It's a niche. It's a cute niche. It's a cute kink.
Mm-hmm.
But you became popular because you look like somebody else. You bought your page that had 30K followers on it and you started surging that page, but you look like somebody else. You're a doppelganger. Ooh. That's how you got famous. I'm going to give it to it straight.
Oh, yeah. You give me, no chasing.
You're a doppelganger. Not even the real.
Mm-hmm.
They thought you were the real, so they jumped in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. When they found out that they thought it was Carrie Hilson. They thought it was Carrie Hilson.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this Miss Carrie, baby.
God.
They thought it was her.
Shout out to Carrie.
So they jumped all in.
Oh, yeah. Just because they thought it was.
But by that time, it had already surged.
Oh, yeah.
Now you trap. And then the material wasn't.
It wasn't matching up.
It's just
the
material, the energy.
It's the energy for me. You can tell the energy from the camera.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I can tell if you really in it or not.
I mean, it's cute. You can put your leg behind your head and stand up and do it.
That's cool.
Right? It's super cute.
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
It's cute that you gave us 2.5 minutes of you actually getting stroke. It's cute.
Cool. You know what I'm saying?
It's cute. Can you pull off a full 15?
Full 15.
A full 15 with a storyline. Actually look the part. Actually play the part.
Yeah.
Actually be a killer. That's what separates the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you been nominated for an AVN award, an XBiz award?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Urban X don't count. That's niggas. I'm just not gonna pull my tongue on that. That's niggas. Niggas will jump for anything. It's obvious.
Facts.
They walking around here with Astro Boy boots on. Niggas will jump for anything.
Hey, they do got the Astro Boy boots on.
Niggas will jump for anything.
Anything.
So it falls within those lines. You're portraying to be this. And then when you were on that show with, DC Young Fly and all of them, you said it. Oh, I'm not. So then stop trying to be around them.
Facts.
Don't try to be what you ain't. You keep telling everybody you're not that. But you're around all of it and you act to be one. I call a pretender and a fake a pretender and a fake.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Because I can't say that, I can't say that I'm a true killer. I'm around a gang of killers all the time. I'm all the ways around these. But when it come down to it in the standoff, I'm running for security.
Yeah,
ain't no killer,
bro. You about to get killed.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna go on O-Block with that attitude.
Oh yeah, facts. You definitely not going there. Not like that.
Yeah. So just having mentors in the game and learning from the greats on every side. Because my music mentor was Des G. Des G had produced some tracks for Cuckoo Cal. Cuckoo Cal is my homie from Milwaukee. Baby Drew, my homie from Milwaukee. Andrew Green 3. You know what I'm saying? And Derek Note. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The Country Boy Clique. That's who they are. From my side, I mean, like, if I played their music for you, you think that dropped yesterday and it's 22 years old.
Oh, race. Okay.
It's that crazy. And I mean, like, just the genre of music that I've been into. I've always been into it. The adult entertainment side, I've been in it for a while. The modeling's a passion. I've been doing it. So all of these different entities that make up this one person, you have to know your structure. You have to organize, and you got to play the game the way it needs to be played. Because cheating doesn't get you anywhere fast.
Woo! That's one right there, boy. Cheating don't get you nowhere.
I mean,
can't cheat the game.
Nah, it's a couple of cats that's right now that. So XBiz last year, I got robbed. I got robbed last year.
Dang.
And that's only because the cat knows one of the producers.
Oh yeah, fast.
Yeah, so And he a herb too.
Oh, facts. So it was a herb in together.
He ain't no porn star.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But he a herb. I'm telling you, he a herb. I mean, he wear them Jordans from Five Below.
Oh yeah, facts. Nah, I'm saying we know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So it ain't hard to put it together.
But he used one platform to manipulate this platform. And TikTok was his shit. Cause you know how this goes.
Oh, yeah,
girls want to be popping on TikTok. They want to be popping on TikTok. They want to be popping on Instagram.
Facts.
And they want to be popping on Twitter too.
That's facts.
So you got 3 different platforms, but this one dude is popping in this one platform after he bought the page.
Woo! And he put the work in.
Nah, he
bought the page. Come on,
so,
bro. Like
I said, a lot of people that you see that's hot, they didn't earn the position. They bought it. And then they surged it. That's how you cheat. You buy a page. You look like somebody, or you figure out which fan base to manipulate. So my man used all the BBs, all the bigger girls. He used that whole fan base to blow up.
Oh yeah, fact.
Then after he ignited, he started slowly pushing away from them.
Oh, there you go. As soon as they serve their purpose, now you moving.
Yeah. But it's the use and abuse.
Yeah,
because instead of playing it fair and saying, all right, I know I had y'all to pump me up. Let me pick my spots on which ones to top off and keep moving so that this side is still happy and bubbling, and then I can work over here. My man just said, nah, I'm good. Cut it.
Nah, I said, I'm good.
Yeah, good.
Dang, come on, bro. Man, my brother's always doing the big girls like that. You be all sneaking and geeking with them and be happy.
One more time. It's all about image.
It's all about image.
It's the social climate.
It is a social climate. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? They not in.
Man,
yeah, shoot. Y'all brothers be what?
Let me tell you something. It's a lot of women of curviness. I use that.
Yeah,
that's a lot of women of curviness.
Yeah.
That actually can outwork some of these girls that's petite and sweet.
Facts.
So you gotta be careful when you play with that dynamite stick, because if you light it wrong, it'll blow up on you instead of you being able to throw it in time.
Facts.
So yeah, I mean, but for me,
it's good right there.
The beautiful, busty women, I respect on all platforms, music, modeling, and in the adult side, because they're the buyers. Let's be honest. They're the buyers. Even the guys that are on the other side of the game that like guys, they're the buyers, bro. Regular, everyday women don't buy adult entertainment. They gonna watch it for free.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Now, the guys that's on the other side, the, men that prefer men, they gonna spend some money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they gonna spend some money.
Yeah, they be having that bag. I ain't never seen
anyone always got that bag.
Yeah, they always got that bag.
They got a crazy bag.
They be having structure. I be like, God dang.
But that's the part that nobody wants to talk about.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Nobody wants to say, hey, look, man, so-and-so made 100 bands on OnlyFans. Who? That's a dude. And this is a dude. This ain't a chick. This is a dude.
Dang.
You know how he made that money.
Oh, yeah, facts.
He made that money off of beautiful, busty women and men that like men. Because he didn't make that off no straight women. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I have never seen straight women straight out go into it and say, I'm going to buy your material. I haven't. And won't.
Dang. Free game right there.
They just won't. And it's not a knock against us as performers. It's just, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And I mean, like, even for the LGBT community in general, they
plus
are
on it.
And the plus. They are supporters.
Yeah.
They support,
boy.
They spend money.
They do spend money. Don't let one of them get in trouble, boy. They all band up.
Oh, man, they got a click. They coming for you.
It's over.
So you have to respect them as much as you respect the next person. You have to respect them. So I have no bias. I tell them all the time, even when they're in my Twitter inbox, I respect you, but that's not what I prefer.
Oh, yeah.
It's not how I perform. That's not what I do. And then, with Saucy doing his thing, they have their own superhero now.
Yeah.
They got their own superhero. They got a musician superhero. Stick to it.
Stick to it.
It's gonna make money. It's set for the record labels. It's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I have to give respect where respect is due.
Yeah, he getting that bag.
Oh man, it's bag crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
He's a city friend.
City friend.
I can't say city girl, but I can say city friend.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, facts. Yeah. You want to put it that way? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, city boys are up right now. We're up right
that's
now.
That's a fact. We've been up for a little while.
Yeah. We've been holding, bro. We've been holding for a minute. I mean, the city girls was up for a minute, but the city boys, we up right now.
Yeah, we been putting on lately.
Yeah, we been putting the numbers on.
Don't sleep, but I don't want to talk about that though. They don't want to talk about that. They don't talk about them little wins they get. But look at the scoreboard, man.
The scoreboard. The city boys is up right now. We up real heavy right
fast.
now.
Now, because we done got caught up on too much of y'all game now. You know what I'm saying? We too there. Women game is different. Women game is just mental and like emotional. They're gonna hit you with both of those, and also with that honey pot. That's a fact.
And I love pulling out facts faster than pulling out lies, right?
Facts.
So a lot of women don't like the facts because they rather live in that sweet lie.
Oh yeah.
Right? So when some of you ladies, listen to this, when some of you ladies, you living at somebody else's house, either your mom's or a roommate or whatever, and you say he don't make enough money and his bag ain't big enough for you, he lives in probably the same complex as you, but he lives alone. That's a double-edged sword, baby. You can't drag and bag this cat talking crazy and your position ain't changed. It just don't work like that.
It just don't work like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fitting for now that us as men, we need to stand on those principles.
Yeah.
We need to change that.
Yeah.
Because I can't chase a woman to pay her bills. I can't chase you
you can't.
to pay your bills, baby. I can't.
Nah.
Because I still got my kids that I gotta take care of.
Facts. It's things that brother got to do.
You know what I'm saying? I still gotta hold my position over here before I start throwing this bag over
facts.
here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different.
Because they think, I'm pretty. I need my nails done. I need my hair done. I need this. I need that. Baby, that's maintenance for you.
Hey, facts. That's maintenance. That's self-maintenance.
That's your self-maintenance.
Come on now.
Because every 14 days, I know if I have a shoot in California with said star, that I need to be tested. I know that. So if I know for a fact that this is part of my self-preservation and maintenance, I can't request that you take care of that for me.
Yeah, facts.
Because that's part of my bag.
It's like somebody paying for your studio time.
I got to go get my bag. I'm going to take care of the essential things to go get the bigger bag.
Facts.
A lot of women need to understand that. Now we are getting to a point where we are wisening up.
Yeah.
And we're starting to say, I'm cool.
Yeah, cool. They
don't like that.
They don't like that.
You cool? I'm cool. I'm cool.
Yeah, that's it.
And they don't like the fact that now we done got to a point where it's like, if I want it, I just pay for it, and then I ain't got to worry about it. What? Yeah. And then when I love an astronomical number too, right?
Oh, here we go.
I love an astronomical number. If you say 1,000, and I go look at your material, and you ain't holding position on Brazzers, Reality Kings, you ain't shot for no structured company that's actually holding weight. Nah, the stock market says you're in the penny stocks, baby, and you're not in the high value market, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that that percentage is kind of off and we need to renegotiate.
Ooh.
It's business.
They call that a price check. Nah, I'm saying it's not expensive. It's cheap.
Nah, it's price checking because it's penny stocks in the market.
Yeah.
You got to look at a person's market value. What is the market value? Because if I invest in this, do I get my investment back?
Yeah.
That's market value.
That's market value.
That's Wall Street.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally business 301.
301. That's he dropping them up.
That's
there,
business 301.
Yeah,
Before you get to capstone, you got to do business 301 in college. So you do business and financial management 301, which is stating that you have to look for your financial advantages, your liabilities, and assets. You got to look at all of this before you just invest. So if me and a so-called female performer are supposed to go and she's talking 15 or she's talking a band off the top, I need to look at the market value of this actual product that I'm about to create. Is this market value going to match what you're asking for?
Yeah, facts.
Now, the greatest part about that, right, is a girl will say, I know my worth. Do you?
Do you? Dang.
Do you really know your worth?
Because y'all feel like y'all worth a lot, but it don't seem like it.
Because if we go back and we look at the numbers for the product that you just created, I only see about 100 views. Maybe 5 likes, 100 views. So they're viewing more than they're liking. Where's the financial structure of gain in this?
Facts.
There's no gain. I'm actually taking a L.
Yeah, you caught up in the views. You ain't even getting the likes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, like a lot of people look at.
It's gonna bring your stock down.
They look at these numbers, right, and they think that these numbers is what makes everything pop. The problem with it is 100,000 followers isn't $100,000.
And the little baby said my followers and dollars match. They ain't matching up.
That's what makes sense, right?
That's what makes sense.
But if I know 100,000 followers isn't $100,000, I gotta be questionable about what this investment is gonna be for my product.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because you could have 400K, and I drop this product and it don't sell not once. I just threw away $1,000. That's not rebuttal. I can't rebuttal that.
Yeah.
I can't get that back unless I use it as a tax write-off. Now that's the cheat, right? That's the cheat. So for all of the people out there that don't understand what I just said, go get an LLC. And every business transaction that you do, don't do it in cash. Do it directly from your credit card. This is the reason why. And it has to be a business credit card because this is what happens. You put everything in on that credit card and take everything off on that credit card because now with it being a business credit card, certain things can be wrote off.
Yeah.
So if you got a professional business photo shoot, you write that off as something that's an asset to the company because it's used for marketing and promotion later. You just got to know how to work.
Hey, get deep. If you want to really get deep, you can have a business meeting and pay for the whole meeting with your business card and then it's a write-off.
Yeah, man.
No matter where the meeting at.
So that girl, you know, she had a meeting in my bedroom. I wrote that off.
Nah, I said, oh, wow. I knew it was coming, y'all. And I said, well, there you go, y'all. Boy, look, come on now. I had to write that off.
Gotta write it off. So I'm just blessed that, you know, you brought me on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thankful for the opportunity.
Facts. And
for everybody that's going to be looking for me, I want you to look for me at Alfonso Lays on Twitter. I want you to look for me at Inc_bread on Instagram. Also, Lewis Harris the Model 2 on Instagram. And if you want to find the music, you're going to look up Odubby on iTunes and any platform. And before I go, I do want to say this.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with an opportunity that not a lot have had the chance to do. I got my music in all of the jails nationwide.
Boy, that is, come on, you know what? It's crazy you said that. Cause my cousin used to talk about that all the time. Because when he was locked up, he said, you know what songs play all the time? That Miguel Jane, there's a rubber band, you get the match, I'm gonna beat a few. He said that Jane came on every night on the radio. That was their bop.
Yeah.
They really be on that music type of stuff. Yeah, that's big.
I was able to get my music on JPEG, bro.
Okay. That's what I heard Bobby Smurda talking about that.
Yeah, Bobby was talking about it. And I was blessed that Indulta endorsed it. You know, we had a conversation, a nice business conversation.
Okay.
And they were like, why your music ain't here? And I was like, you know, I had never looked at it like that. And they literally were like, we want your music. All 5 albums.
Okay.
But we want your first one first. I said, well, you want Kingpin music? They were like, yeah. That's the jam.
Okay.
Kingpin music. For anybody listening, Kingpin music is the jam.
That's the jam. Okay.
Memoirs of a Hustler is a jam. Don't get me wrong. Kingpin music was the baby.
The baby.
That was the first nationwide album that I ever dropped without being with no companies. It was all independent from the beginning to the end. It's one of the best projects I believe I've ever made, next to Memoirs of a Hustler.
Okay.
So
check that out.
Getting with Indota, it was an easy process. I get all of my points, and I'll be able to scale those points into revenue because I keep my publishing, I keep my masters, like all of this here, and I get points. So all of this here is not just about streaming no more. It's about these people that are, locked away, due to either injustice or things that they've personally done. They still get the opportunity to hear creative, open-minded music. Yeah. And it's a blessing, bro.
Oh, yeah. Nice. And it's a blessing that you're able to provide that music for them. You never know what somebody going through and how they can help them out.
Yeah, and I can tell you, Kingpin Music got enough for everybody.
Okay, my boy talking about it now. Look, y'all need to get on Kingpin Music. Yeah, I got you.
Kingpin Music crazy. So.
You know what I'm saying? But again, I appreciate you coming through again, so you know the talk ain't cheap, and we do high-value talk. We had a high-value brother come through here. Man, it does many talents. But all of them correlate, though. That's the thing you got to make sure everything go together. He has a great successful structure. He gave us a little insight on that, on how you can build that as well. Hustler mentality, model, rapper,
adult entertainer.
Adult entertainer. I feel like all around just CEO, really. Just give off that mogul type vibe.
Well, I mean, that's part of what we have to do. I mean, because even, with podcast, you run the show. You produce the show. CEO, big vibe.
CEO, big, yes, sir. I'm saying we run it, and we do the editing. Come on, we do everything. Yeah. All around. Like my boy said, we got multiple lines of hustle.
Always.
I said, but we gonna make sure we hustle.
7 hustles. Man.
7 hustles. Okay. Yeah. See, look, well, again, I want to appreciate y'all for taking time, listening on us. Again, this is Talk Ain't Cheap. Again, we put the people on their feet and don't hate because you can't compete. Again, you rock with the MVP and my special guest today. You know what I'm saying? Lewis Harris, the model, he was going full throttle. Make sure you check him out on all his platforms as well. Again, he gave you the information, so make sure you tap in. If you know the words, say it with me. Hey, stay blessed, don't stress. Hey, and God to handle the rest. Until next time.